You know, the saddest man on the planet and the poorest person on this planet is a human without a dream. If you don't have a dream, you are really poor. You see, no matter how much money you don't have, as long as you got hope and a dream, there's always the possibility of gaining the success you're dreaming about. And yet, the most frustrated person in the world is a person with a dream, but hasn't experienced the reality of that dream.
Listen well. That's going to be a challenge today. I understand that.
As a matter of fact, I know that of all the 5.7 billion people on the planet, including the 94,000 that was born last night, every human being has been birthed with dreams and the ability to dream from God.
Interesting.
That is why young babies, children, toddlers, constantly are always dreaming wild dreams. How many of you ever dreamed dreams before?
Take good notes. Be a good student today. Take some good notes. I've not come to entertain you. Process it. Think about it. Ponder it.
Everybody dreams. As a matter of fact, there are people here tonight who are still frustrated because their dream is still as far as it was when they were 20 years old. And the reason why people's dreams don't come to pass is because they haven't learned how to exercise the principles that are designed in God's creation to fulfill dreams. A principle is a law that is established to create the environment to successfully produce the performance of the promised. And what I mean by that is every manufacturer builds into his product principles by which that product functions. And if you follow those principles, everything that the manufacturer promised you, you'll experience. When they built the engine of the automobile, for example, they built it to operate on gasoline, maybe unleaded, right? And because they did that, when you bought the car, the principle was already built into the engine. So you couldn't decide to put what you felt like into the car. You had to put what the manufacturer designed the car to operate on. That's why if you like apple juice or orange juice or pineapple juice, the car doesn't care. It likes unleaded gasoline. And once you do what the principle commands you to do, the car will function for you. So success is really based on the obedience to principles.
If you'll follow just a little bit of those simple guidelines, telling you the learning process can be speedy, swift, powerful. Your learning curve can go up, and then applying it to your business, your life, your family, conversations, equities of all kinds. You'll find some progress like I did that first 5 years when I met a teacher willing to share with me, turn my life around. Progress I couldn't believe happened for me.
Write that down. It's a very important, simple concept. Success is based on obedience to principles. In other words, being successful is not luck. Being effective in your life is not a matter of being a lucky person or a fortunate person. Success and top performance in life is literally a simple process of obedience to principles. And so even as we see that in the normal creation or manufacturing of human products, the same thing is true about what God created. The plants around me are products of principle. Everything in life is built to function by principles. Now, what is a principle? Once again, a principle is a fixed law that is established to guarantee the performance of a product. Once you obey the principle, success is automatic. That makes life exciting. Now, principles are established to make life simple.
That's what makes us different than all other life forms. The ability to think, the ability to use your mind, the ability to process ideas, and not just operate by instinct.
When you don't know the principle of a thing, you have to literally trial and error it through life. For example, because you know what a car demands, then you don't have to think twice of what to put in the car. You don't pray, should I put juice or tomato juice, or Father, should I put tomato today, or should I put orange juice? No, you just know what to put in that, so you know where to go for it. And automatically, when your car gauge, gasoline fuel gauge is low, you go directly to the station, don't you?
Here's what locks up the doors and the channels to receive more: cynicism. That locks you away. That prevents you from learning more. Being a cynic about the past and the future, cynic about the marketplace, cynical about the people, cynical about the institutions, cynical about the setup, cynical about yourself, cynical about your chances. See, that locks away all the chance for stuff to flow your way.